Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and resituate this because that's one thing I keep forgetting to do is moving my mic in the right spot. Give me a second. Make sure everything looks nice. And then, okay, so everything appears to be good. Appears. That's the kicker. It appears to be doing well. So, there's a slight breakaway. Hey there, Cell. How you doing? There's a slight breakaway from the usual stuff I've been dealing with for trials, which is mostly just throwing bombs at everything until it's all dead. We're gonna flip back over to Yeast, try to get pushed forward. Of course, there's ads. Gotta love those ads. Okay. So, the sad thing is that there's gonna be more ads. So, just gonna get those out of the way. Ow. Let's see if I recognize the bosses. Yeah, we just finished that one. So there is quite a few left. And quite a few left. That's not even halfway. But we're going to be dealing with quite a few of them here, if I remember right. Journal quests. We have a Legend of Heroes. Under the bridge where I do now dwell betwixt Central and the Main. Okay, so I need to go to the bridge between Central and the Main District. Oh, we gotta get a premium Glean cigar to inmate 906 of Balduke Prison. And of course, Dragya Haman has appeared in the Estat Road. This is going to be splendid. Just all kinds of fun.
What would you like me to do?
What I want...
Are you sure? What would you like me to do?
is I want ingredients.
Are you
and
sure?
those aren't the ones.
Call for me whenever you like.
Are these coffee beans from Africa? These are Professor, prepare thyself. Oh no. These are Professor Valen's favorite. I've never been able to get my hands on these. Thank you so much, Adol. It smells marvelous. The aroma reminds me of when I first met Valen. On the day he found me, he served me coffee that was just like this. How did you two meet? Actually, I don't think I've ever told anyone this story. It was 3 years ago when we first met. I just my home in the country in search of work in Balduke. I was traveling in a carriage and all of a sudden my vision turned black. It was as if a terrible veil was drawn over my eyes, blinding me. Being prepared is highly overrated. Ask a Boy Scout. And I opened my eyes. great. That's a can of worms I wasn't ready for. Ah. When I opened my eyes, still dazed, the world was painted a deep blood red. Monstrosity of the Grimwald Nox has haunted me ever since. No matter how hard I tried to ignore it, I couldn't. I almost gave up. Then, 3 years ago, the professor found me and gave me this mat. He told me he had discovered it studying some ruins and that could ward away evil spirits. Supposedly it was an artifact from the ancient Norse civilization. He was kind enough to give me work too. He did much more than save my life. Sounds like more than just a friend.
What?
I mean, our friendship is platonic, really. I'm making a fool of myself, aren't I? It's hard for me to describe how thankful I am to you. I'll make some coffee out of these. It will remind me of these fond memories. Think you're getting that all. Okay. Sixth Sense has reached level 2.
Alright then.
I don't think you can be getting anything more out of this. Nope, didn't think so. Festival, Glia, blah blah blah. About to cleanse. Okay. Syl and Iris have been a huge help at the bar. Thanks to them, I'm finally getting some breathing room between my shifts at the Dandelion. I'm looking at everyone so patient and supportive, especially with how worrisome I've been. I'll make sure to repay the favor by helping you out at all. I know that there was a time when I was just an empty seat, but that's all going to change. Hey there, Shantae. New recipe? Yep.
Oh, the suspense is killing me. My secret ingredient is love. Here you are, fresh out of the kitchen. Come back next time you need a bite. Go get 'em out there, darling.
How do you plan on handling nightly duties from here on? What? I just make up some random excuse when they call for me. Can't we just waltz back in now that I know my identity compromised? Though from what I could tell, Channelar is probably the only one who knows. Channelar, what can you be planning? Especially with that primordial you discovered in the prison. Beats me, but any numbskull could tell you it's nothing good. Me, I'm just hoping it makes for a good show. You never change. Okay. Well, I can't jump over a fucking 2-foot high wall. Floral hat pin.
Ada!
You give Krishna the floral hat pin as a present.
Huh?
For me, can I really have this? Thanks for everything you've done. I thought it was... I'm the one who should be thanking you, but thank you for this. It really means a lot to me. It's cute, but sophisticated too. Maybe I should start wearing more sophisticated clothes. Carly usually picks my own clothes for me, but I think I can find my own this time. Krisha, wait! You finished, Shantae? I'm so sorry, wait, sweet, but we couldn't help but over here. You intend on finding a matching outfit with that pin Heddledarn gave you, is that correct? You know what this calls for? A shopping trip! I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. This is gonna be 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours that you're never gonna get back. The outfits that would look just gorgeous on you. And I'll be there to offer my consultation services. Free of charge, of course. Nobody knows fashion better than Shantae. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, maybe for the first hour. Okay, let's go, the 3 of us. We'll make your jaw drop. I'm afraid for that market. But if that's actually something she can equip... Oh.
Hey! Take your time. Backing out? What do you want to make? That should do it. Good work out there.
Shoes. Yes, because of shoes. As I have walked on, the helmet's the only thing I care about.
Hello there.
I already did the map thing with him.
Adol. Well, hello there, Adol.
I can buy chamomile. I mean, 1,000 isn't gonna be much. Like I said, I need 4. Last time, I think I said last time at least,
Up there.
I need 40 of those for 1 level. It's not worth it. And there's nothing fettered by my standing as a lowly commoner. The powers that be will not tolerate our love. While defy fate itself, so I may court a maiden as fair and noble as you. Ramona, will you marry me? Apologies, but I cannot do that. For I do not wish to relinquish my nobility, nor share my wealth with you. You're supposed to say yes, and they wrote hello. Oh, hey, Adel. I don't want to pretend to be in a beautiful, forbidden peasant noble romance. A suitor, and Anemona was the fair lady. Playing pretend with Anemona is the funnest I've ever had. Adele's purpose is to entertain children. As long as Archie is having fun, I will consider my objectives fulfilled.
Adel, say the word. Well, say the word and I'll make it.
Okay, already got that.
Well, don't say the word and I'll make it.
I need drill things. I need lots of drill things.
Let me come back anytime.
Which
Adel! Step right up!
beast hide? Thick hide. So if I do that,
Okay,
I should be able to do that
okay.
and snag.
You've got a deal.
It's not amazing, but it's not horrible.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah. I'm ready and well, say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my skills. Just leave it to me. Time to show off my skills.
So I need more spirit lumber and
Let
crimson
me know.
spar.
Come back anytime.
Hey, step right up.
And we're at spirit lumber.
You've got a deal.
Triple chamber water.
You've
I
got
don't
a
think they would
See you
consider that an
later.
artifact.
I'm ready and raring to go.
Just saying.
Time to show off my skills. Just leave it to me.
Okay. Now I need to go get
Oh,
more spirit
come back
lumber
anytime.
and more. Okay. So. I wish there was a way to increase how much of everything would get dropped. Because that would be nice. Getting double, triple drops off everything.
That must be the Crimson King.
Okay. Now. I have this quest here. I'm going to have that quest waiting there, along with all this other stuff I have to get my hands on. Then on top of that, I have a Legend of Heroes there. But then I also have a quest way out here. And apparently they're telling me about a landmark out here, so I get to go out there eventually. Hopefully they weren't part of the 80s. I'm good. Eric's bong is worth more than a piece of the cross. You know, I can't argue this one. I really can't. I can't climb up a tree. What kind of bullshit is that?
I have detected something.
Okay, over there. Perfect. There's another mob to hunt.
Something's there.
improved mapping? Oh yeah.
Striking up.
I'll take care of this.
You can't escape.
I don't know. Did I really subdue him, or was that just an old-fashioned ass kicking?
I think there's something here.
Because I don't think he had much of a chance. Did I? I didn't even get touched, did I? Not true. I mean, he is dead. So according to what they consider subduing,
Something's there.
Striking up.
Not done yet.
one thing I would have liked to have seen, and I know it's like nitpicky, day-night cycle.
Heartbreaking effort.
That is one thing I would love to see.
All charged up.
Is them play around with day-night cycles.
All charged up.
Because traditionally in RPGs like this, nights are always more dangerous, requiring that you actually understand more about your characters and stuff like that during the early stages. And knowing how they like to play with harder bosses when you're on the harder difficulties, that would be a phenomenal challenge.
Charged up.
That is true. Then again, even after beating some of them, even after beating some harder hitting mobs or higher level mobs, I still had to struggle to get levels at a certain point in Donna. Naturally gaining levels in that one still became a massive pain in the ass. No, me, a holy sword of great dignity. Wherefore doth thy spirit not whisper to me? Heck of a place to be singing, don't you think? And who might you all be? Have you perhaps come to deliver me in my hour of need? Oh, you must be Tetra, right? The wandering bard? You're looking for someone to help you gather materials for one of your poems? Yep, that's me, Tetra the wandering. Well, I guess you just said it. I really didn't expect this many people to show up, though. Then, prithee, could I ask for your swiftest aid, good sirs and madams? I'm tempted to tell her to fuck off. But I do want to get the quest done.
Yeah.
Thank goodness, I mean, thank you muchly. I'll get right to the point. Do you guys know about the ancient heroes? Hold on. God, I hate my allergies right now. Ugh. Okay. Well, the Hunger Games War? Yeah, of course. St. Rosvita in particular comes to mind. She delivered Balduke from Breton occupation despite hailing from a farming family. Though she didn't do it all alone, of course. Right, she fought her with her ideals as her guide, the Liberation Army by her side. One theory holds that there were special few wars she was closest to, but like her, neither the end of their days, nor their names end up passed down. Dragged out of the shadow of her glory, or deliberate erased from history itself. The typical Baldukian gossip bait. I have heard it all before. Don't tell me you plan on lifting that junk for one of your songs. That's exactly what I plan to do. That's the whole reason I kid Balduke. A bard's best bet for drawing in listeners is Chantagus, a song of heroic deeds. But like you heard earlier, I don't have any actual material to write one about. It's been for a while, then lo and behold, I came across this. What's some dirty ass graffiti? You can barely even read it. Yeah, but from what I've been able to make out, with the coming of the gods at St. nears the end of this interminable war. None can know who will prevail, thus do we carve our marks in this land yet. Well, yet we can. May every step we take beside her and her companions ever linger upon this soil. And look at you, you got it down to the details in one go. I spent all this time deciphering it, and even then I could read bits and pieces. My eyes are more perceptive than most. That said, who exactly is this holy swordsman? He's one of those heroes of legend we mentioned earlier. A warrior baptized under the Norse faith who protected the saint with his holy sword. Then that part about carving their marks means this graffiti must be... Exactly, he must have written this himself back during the 100-Year War. From what I hear, several pieces of graffiti just like this still remain in the city. If we decipher them all, we might be able to uncover more about the Holy Swordsman. That's why I need someone with some city know-how to help me find them. Do you have any leads?
All right.
You really can't contain your excitement, can you, at all? The only vague idea, but I heard these graffiti can be found in 3 areas. Architectural District, Artisan Lane, and Hieroglyph Commandery. Though I'm willing to bet they're all just as faded and hard to read as this one. I'll also be sifting through some books and such research. Can I leave the looking to you? Great. I pray thine efforts bear fruit most inspiring. We should be able to use Anamono's gift to help us. We should be able to use Anamono's gift to help us out here, right? Yes, they are most likely on old buildings or walls from the 100 Years' War. Let's make sure to use my gift to search every nook and cranny using my gift.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Alright, well, slow your roll there, pal. It's gone to the second she brought up a scavenger hunt. Okay. Legend of Heroes, Legend of Heroes. Okay, there is. Well, we're going to go ahead and start over here. Is this an actual proper shop now? It is.
Change your mind? Thank you for stopping by.
You have nothing I want. Discovered patches left by the Holy Swordsman. Our moment of reckoning approaches. The saint has made her rounds, offering word in ear to each and every soldier. Aide-de-camp's bitter truth that many still will not return escapes beneath his breath. Still, to the throes of death shall we fight at her side. And thus I swear by my holy blade to stand, bulwark and shield before my comrades. Even if doing so should forfeit this body to rot in obscurity. I think this one was written right before their decisive battle. Remember, right, the Holy Swordsman was the first to fall in battle. He must have written this not too long beforehand. It's easy to see how much he really valued his comrades. The aide-de-camp he mentioned is one of the more well-known heroes. He abandoned his wealth and noble name all for the sake of supporting the saint. As like all the other heroes, no one knows what happened to him in the end. How intriguing. People say the Holy Sword returned to the gods or whatever after its wielder died. It's an old wives' tale, but who knows? Maybe it's out there lying around somewhere. Now you've got Credo even more excited, Credo. He always knows an adventurer when he hears one, huh? Okay. Can I? Yes, I can. Wahaha. Amidst my comrades standing two perpetually at odds, the vanguard commander and our stripling chief of staff. One a cleanly lout, the other a cursed cynic. Ne'er do hurled indignities end, should in the tavern they happen upon one. See. Okay. Never do hurled indignities end, should in the tavern they happen upon one another. Yet none have I seen so met in measure of devotion as they. No vexation. May the tides of drink wash it away after next battle's end. The hell's with this? Because heroes have let off steam too. If not just any indication, however, it seemed that they were rather close. Yeah, to the point they butted heads. Guess that's just the way guys bond. Don't make me laugh.
Focus on push him down!
Now people are talking about Master Shot Lord. Of course they are.
Crimson Blind! Crimson Blind!
As I wavered to and fro over the threshold betwixt life and death, I found myself spared from oblivion by two fairest amongst maidens. One a quartermaster tasked with conveying the provisions to the liberation forces, the other a chief nurse dubbed the Angel of Glia. Alas, beauteously on the battlefield, as these flowers doth bloom, a knight such as I may lay duty to the sword above all. Oh, woe betide me, I scarcely intend to break their hearts so. Yet even still do they sign for loan. Quartermaster and the Angel of Glia, so the Liberation forces had other women besides the saint. I said, how do I put this? Holy swordsman guy was a real skirt chaser, huh? Seems so. I'm intrigued to find... I imagined him to be more serious an individual. Well, heroes are people too, I guess. Identified all the passages left by the Holy Swordsman. Return to Tetra to report them.
Allow me.
Draconic humanoid bond found of brandishing malls and clubs, possession to dark places by nature. One has so much straight to the road. We used to say before it becomes a problem. Okay.
Tell me what happened. Oh, job well done. Use this well.
A sure cloak. This will save me quite a bit of time. You have my gratitude for your efforts.
All right, that went great.
I'm at a loss.
My deliverers return. So, how things go? Judging by the looks on your faces, there's a touch about the passages you found written throughout the city. Ooh, so they really were there after all. And they weren't just about the saint, but her aide-de-camp and companions too. You must feel their thoughts, wants, and fears striking my muse from a bygone age. I'm glad you seem so pleased about it, at least. I think it'll make an okay song. You might end up bursting some bubbles. The guy was so normal and almost hurt. And that's you starting to understand him better as a person. I feel like this will resonate better with people, if anything. I have to offer you about 1 million of my greatest things. Oh, and this too. Brilliant ice. I'm glad we could help. Here's hoping we get to hear the finished product soon. Of course, it'll be my honor. I'll still be in town for a while longer, so until our paths intertwine again.
That actually went pretty well.
Let's see. Who gets the ice? Huh. Doesn't look too bad.
Crimson Wine!
It's the Crimson King.
Okay. Review the bargain
Need it?
bin.
I got it. I see. You need it? I got it.
Okay, I need Mystic Lazulite. Trick deck.
You got a good eye.
See, I need more Mystic Lazulite. I need any, actually. Ask for a request. Let me guess, another job at the prison? You not really don't know when to quit, do you? Were we really that obvious? Let's remember the crap we get up to is none of your concern. And it still isn't. State your business. You maxim the basic details and ask for a secure route into the North Prison Wing. Sounds like a fool's errand to me with all the heightened patrols lately. Still, if it works out, that's more intel on the prison for, well, never mind that. Request accepted. But whether or not it pays off is up to our guys on the inside. Your fee this time is 1,500 gold. You need that skirt you want delivered to. Come find me once it's all set. Thanks for the help. Don't mention it. Ever. So I need to get the cigarette. Or the cigar. I need to get the tobacco.
Welcome. Yes. Dano, come again, okay? Hello.
Come on in, what can I do you for? Well, we're actually wondering something, actually. You told Nora about the premium Gleam cigar you're looking for. I think I know what you mean. Just give me a moment. Ah, here we are. Is this the kind you're looking for? Look, we had one left, way in the back of our store. Premium Gleam cigar received. Yep, this is the one. But you're not just handing it over to us for free, are you? Actually, I am. It's leftover stock from when my granddad, God rest his soul, ran the shop. Usually only sold to regulars he knew would appreciate a good puff. Must be pretty old then. You sure it didn't get all dampened up over time? Well, you don't have to worry. He was very particular with the way he stored his cigars. Heck, it might even taste better now that it's nice and aged. Go on, take it. I'm sure old Papa will want this in the hands of a real cigar aficionado. Thank you very much. We carried the item as requested. Let's return to the black market dealer.
Crimson wine! Yeah! Crimson wine!
North Wing route. Request a route to the prison's North Wing. Payment received. I'll get in touch with my contact. Alright, Arthur, you know what to do. That's a good bird. So, the job this time is secure a route into the prison's North Wing. Sure would be a crying shame if someone ransacked the warehouse for any useful tools. Well, you knocked yourself out in there. Thanks for being so direct. You know, don't be like that. I was protecting you from your own pride is all. That'd be a good little inmate and get to it, alright? That's my redhead. I'll be seeing you. It appears someone is trying to sneak into the prison again. We've got a group that's been talking to town lately, the Monstrums. Oh there, Rusty. Sounds like you've got another humdinger of a job foisted on you. A route to the North Wing, huh? It's a bit of a doozy, but I think I've got one in mind. Come on, bring out that cell so we can sally forth. After escaping from his cell, Adol took whatever tools from the warehouse he figured may come in handy. As the duo avoided the guards on patrol, Xavier got into a spot he had in mind. Come on, over hither. Bit narrow, but behold, there's a ledge sitting right below us. According to the floor plan, there should be a passage down yonder that leads outside. Let's use the rope from the warehouse. Is this thing that saved myself? Step 2, Rusty, before the gods catch wind of us. Now that should do it. Now down we go. After securely setting the rope, Adol and Xavier made their descent.
Hoo-wee!
Oh.
That's a long ways down. Wait, there's a doorway right below us.
Okay. This appears to be some sort of hidden passage from ancient times. You can feel a faint breeze coming from further inside. Well, that proves it. This path connects outside, one way or another. But I can sense something dangerous in there. We best be careful going forward.
Tread lightly.
I'm gonna go left.
treasure chest!
You're stuck in here until we find a way to get rid of that thing. Hoo-wee!
Here we go. Oh, that's one of two. Okay. And it looks like...
A treasure chest!
this is gonna suck trying to escape.
Are you okay?
A treasure chest!
There we go.
Stay sharp.
Nope, I wanted to go around it.
Take a left. I think there's something here.
Take a left, but... Nope, I can't jump over that. Never mind. I was hopeful.
A treasure chest!
Okay, nope. That.
A treasure chest!
I'm sitting on like 16 grand as prison at all. What the fuck? Prison at all has more money
Take a right.
than the free Monstrum at all. I'm calling bullshit.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, just go to prison and end up with more money than a free man.
Not half bad.
Okay, so I really do need to get rid of these guys.
Not half bad. Not half bad.
A treasure chest!
The $2,000.
Over here.
Sounds rusty. Just look at that spectacular view. This must be the remains of the tunnel network dug around the ramparts. Well, what? Hey! Oh, we finally managed to make our escape. Wait a tick. We can't even go anywhere from here. At this height, one wrong step would send us plummeting to a crumbly doom. Maybe you could make it.
What?
None of my life. I was trying to hide it, but truth be told, heights and I are bitter nemesis. Lackaday. I thought for sure this would be it. But no matter how you see it, no normal human could come or leave from here. Perhaps you'd be better off looking for another spot? If anyone can make it, then. Do you know who's sneaking in? And not a word said to Rusty. You and Xavier placed the marker as far down as you can reach. With all their experience, the infiltrators should have no trouble getting in. Prison adult is now 18,000 going richer. What ails you, Rusty? We've got to take to our heels before you get yourself caught. The gates are normally locked. Those gates are normally locked. But given that infiltrators will be taking this route... Adol made his way back to his cell, North Wing, taking care to avoid detection. Upon parting ways with Xavier, he reported the completion of the job to the guardsman. Not long after that, there it is, the marker Maxim told us about. I can't believe I never noticed that there was a way into the prison here all this time. Let's move around our guy on the inside secured for us. Police task to be sure. One has to wonder in what manner of individual could accomplish it. Adol could! Well, no use mulling it over. Let's just deliver the cigar like we were asked. I'd like to know why this Margot lady called for us in particular too. With Adol's gift, the group managed to enter the passageway atop the cliff. As levers were already activated, they were able to reach the outer wall of the prison's west wing without much difficulty.
And we made it out in one piece.
Now we just have to find a way up this wall.
It is rather high.
Damn it, no guards and watch. Talk about a letdown. Look like Parks' information was spot on. There shouldn't be anyone around right now. Let us make our infiltration to the North Wing from here. Surreptitiously, if possible.
Like a walk in the park.
I think I'm getting a little too used to this.
Looks like it's locked. It's a little sturdy, but I bet I can still lock flat. What do you think? That's okay. We just end up getting swarmed by the guards. Maybe there's no way in. Why don't we try looking around? North Wing key acquired. Okay, how very convenient that someone would leave it behind here. Someone planted this on purpose. Plus, they knew we'd be coming this way. Not some guy on the inside we've got. We're getting a strange sense of deja vu over this. Something wrong at all? Let's keep going. Agreed, we mustn't linger for too long. Let's proceed to the location of our client.
Off we go.
Use the key to open the door. Here we are. This must be where they keep all the high-profile inmates. but I do not sense any guards around. It is, however, unquestionably peculiar for them to be understaffed to such an extent. It's not like there's all that many rooms for us to check. Let's make this quick. You can sense someone within this room. The door doesn't appear to be locked.
You may enter. Welcome, Monstrums. Did you bring what I requested? Oh, yes. I almost forgot. I am Marco. As you can tell, I'm just a harmless old bat.
Yeah, sure. And that's why Parks is more than willing to just offer you his aid? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Come on, you don't seriously expect us to fall for that, do you? There's not a Glean alive who doesn't know you. You're the head of the Resistance. There are posters of you plastered all over during that incident 3 years back. Is that right? I suppose that spares me the trouble then. Introduce yourself to Margot before handing her the cigar. Wonderful, wonderful. Though I admit the request was a little more than a pretext. Still, I'm an ardent connoisseur of cigars. Glean made ones are particularly relaxing. And actually, there's a reason I've summoned you here the way I did. Firstly, I want to see if the Monstrums lived up to all the tales I've been hearing. I just had a feeling this is all some sort of test. So I'm guessing we've proven ourselves to you by now. When was it? Half a year prior, when the Monstrums first took Balduke by storm? I could never figure you out, no matter how much I had my subordinates' pride. Now that you've all made it to the depths of the treasure, well, that's enough for me. There's one singularly thing to ask of you. Will you help me restore the Bells of Freedom? You wish to initiate us into the resistance movement? So this is what, a recruitment scheme? Just who does this old bag think we are? Your objective is to regain independence from the Roman Empire, I presume. Do you intend to have us glorified as heroes akin to Saint Rosvita, that perhaps? I don't get the wrong picture here. I don't see violence as the end-all be-all. In fact, I consider our newest Governor General to be quite a forward thinker. Best case scenario, I prefer to resolve this with words instead of weaponry. But that does little to change the realities of all we've lost in the war. Friends, families, an entire generation of youths. Not to mention our new imposed personhood. Annexed citizens made to obey Rom's will. What I wish to restore to Gleans is their dignity, even if it costs me all that I have.
Well,
Margaret was a prosperous merchant one, enough to rival even us Pendletons. She poured her finances into keeping Balduke on its feet during the siege. For ex-soldier with nowhere to go after the war, the resistance became a place to belong. After arrest, her company was put under surveillance, effectively dissolving the group. But even now, it operates behind the scenes. You've never given up on the cause. I don't disagree with what you did, but I can't say I agree with it either. Maybe it's not my place as Monstrum to say, but to me, what matters is the people and the peaceful lives they deserve. If anything, all that discord you sowed just to make things worse for me in the long run? But even then, even though in that, you still plan on keeping this up? You two are Glean, I take it. I'm surprised to hear my reputation is even worse than I imagined. Yet I cannot back down now. If they've locked me away, even if the cause I built is fading away as I speak. It's up to she who started things to bear the cross, as well as to make certain the next generation doesn't stray on the wrong path. Huh? The wrong path? What say you, Crimson King? Will you help out? Are you willing to help an old biddy out? Actually, I'd rather you help us out. Say what? And what do you mean by that? Is it okay if I tell her everything? Well, I guess you have to if she's going to join us, but... Oh boy, this conversation is about to get all kinds of crazy. Nevertheless, this is the decision he has come to upon hearing her words. Yeah, you're right. Also, I can't say for sure how much we can trust her. But we do trust your judgment, Crimson King, just like Park said at the bar. That's right. If you're okay with it, so are we. You told Margaret of the murders appearing in the city and your role as monsters and disposing of them, as well as the existence of an unfolding and conspiracy not even you fully understand. Now hold on just a minute. Lemurius, the Grimwald, could be liable to drive an old crone baddie with all this fairy tale talk. Nevertheless, the second part of God's conspiracy does bring up something to mind. I don't suppose a certain master is at the heart of it all, perchance. You mean, you know something, don't you? I heard a thing or two, yes. It's true that knights are plotting something. But this is quite a surprise. You're onto something, Crimson King. Between your operation and my intel, we may just get to the bottom of it all. Both what's going on in Balduke now, and where the Bells of Freedom go from here. Well, Monstrums, I'll take you up on your offer. But on two conditions. Break me out of jail and fill me in on all that you know. Do so, and I, Margaret Reyes, will pledge to you my full support. My intel, my contacts, all of it will be yours as cohorts of equal standing. There's no expecting to perform at the level I was back in the golden days. Happy to have you aboard. Happy to come aboard. It would seem that we have become a part of a rather unexpected alliance. I'm sure we'll be able to count on her as long as she's on our side. Yeesh, never thought we'd be getting help from the Resistance of all things. So, you really are leaving, huh? Guard, they're on to us. No, don't fret, he's one of us. I trust you cleared the areas I've requested. I pulled whatever strings I could, but not every guard has this price as it turns out. You take care and make your way out, okay? I will. You do the same, Damien. This will be the last of your time I will take. Spend it in peace with family if you like. Margaret, thank you. If it weren't for you, my wife and I wouldn't be here. I'll never forget what you've done for us, I swear it. Well, we don't have all day, you know. Lead the way, Monstrums. Adol and his comrades proceed to escort Margaret out of the prison. The group made their way back to the dandelion without an incident.
What a snooze fest.
New ally.
Let's gear up and head on over.
Adol.
I'm trying to explain everything to Margaret on my end. She's quick to understand, so there should be a fruitful collaboration. And we see operating as a select few has left you a touch short-handed. I'll provide details of the Garrison's patrol as well as any underworld intel we've gleaned. They can also offer manpower if you seek diversion. All you have to do is ask. It's certainly reassuring to hear. If I may ask, though, how fares the situation with resistance at present? We'll have to charge you for extra for that, unless you're up for a little secret fling. Okay. What's up with these old geezers? They're getting along like peas in a pod. That was information I did not need. Okay, so we have the last 16. Okay, the last 18 petals, 6 pieces of graffiti, 10 chests. I'm missing 1 chest in there. Apparently I'm missing 1 chest here, but I have no clue where. Yes, I'm more than happy to go through all this and recheck everything. Okay, so there's a grand total of 2 here. Oh, and I'm guessing one is right there. That should be fairly easy to get to. Yes, I'm going to quickly teleport, grab that chest, and call it, and then head back.
Something's there.
I sense a danger. I will not as is to be expected. Let's go, animal!
Not bad, eh? Whoa, a treasure chest!
Okay. And now there's one chest somewhere in this region I could not find. And I don't even know where it would be. Maybe up there? I don't know. I'll have to go through it again. Later though.
Is that the Monstrums?
Hey there. Just got some good stuff in. Where you going, huh? Come back if you get the chance.
Come on in. Everything's a good. Come again soon.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the ads to finish. There's 1 source fit off by 4. I'm willing to need. Huh. Neat little story. Woo! Wonderful. No ripping audio. That's a good thing. Tell me how you really feel, Sal. Ad's over. Wonderful. Residual MD lingers in the air here. You shouldn't just leave this be.
Monstrums. The time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Acrylis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Destroy all of Dr. May.
Let's do this, everyone!
Let's go, Anamona! Yeah!
Moving out! For the peace of our city! We managed to defeat it!
Okay.
All charged up! This should help things out!
It is vulnerable.
Witness the strength of the Crimson King!
Let us keep pace.
Here's our chance! Don't let it slip away!
Fast a while longer!
This ends here!
I'm on my way! Maybe this will help!
You guys alright? All together, team!
I am on route. The time for victory has ripened. And Monstrum closing in on the enemy. Impressive. I'd expect no less from all of you.
With that, the city gets just a mite safer.
Goblin Tribe Shield? Oh, Goblin Tribe Bitter Strength Elixir / Crimson Spar Sparkling Soul Lumber.
It seems you found the restricted sector of the prison, Crimson King.
Maybe, just maybe. Did I do this?
Restricted sector. Well,
A primordial.
Take caution. You are nearing the cusp of the truth.
Enough with the crap, Aprilis. You shacking up with Shadowlord or what?
What?
Greedo just has no fucking chill or fucks to give.
That's right. He did seem to know something about the curse.
Is that so?
Shadowlord, the master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights. I've heard of him, but we've never met. We have a mutual acquaintance, nothing more. That acquaintance is the one who supplies Shadowlord with information.
Huh?
A mutual acquaintance?
Yes. It is only a matter of time before he reveals himself to you. Time is running out, Crimson King. Prove to me you can discover the truth before it's too late.
Yeah, I can do it. No problems.
Good.
Fuck you. Okay, and that gives me access to the Noble District. And of course, first thing I'm gonna do is say fuck their main story
Item
stuff.
acquired. Treasure chest located.
Damn, they're gonna force me into the cutscene. Despite not even going anywhere near that damn thing. Bastards. A lot of them. There are a number of curious incidents that have befallen the Heritage Site as of late. I don't know what manner of incidents exactly. Oh, tales of tourist spy inspectors or ghouls or something. They even claim they sighted the ghosts of soldiers from the 100 Years' War. I've hardly been able to sleep a wink since hearing of it. Well, surely Father and Ron will do something about it. The Cultural Heritage Site is one of Balduke's most premier tourist destinations, after all. I'm certain they won't let such a bizarre gossip stand without an investigation. But now their garrison or the Knights have been able to catch a single monstrum. Can we truly place our faith in them? Well, this is between you and me, but the Roman Empire actually established a new department to inspect paranormal phenomena. One of their agents was supposedly dispatched to Balduke not long ago. A government official who specializes in ghosts? How incredibly curious. Whoever it is, they're one of Ron's best and brightest, or so they say. Well, they must be quite strong and valiant indeed, given their position. With someone like that in control, we'll not have to fret over any ghosts for much longer. Okay, grab that. Okay.
All right.
Crimson line.
Okay, so this is stuff for the Renegade once I get him in the party.
Treasure chest located.
A treasure chest!
Okay, can I please run in a location that'll let me actually climb? Goddamn game. The Cultural Heritage Site. But this place feels just like home to an adventurer like you, huh, Adol? What a loon. It's not that weird. This place housed a lot of surviving ruins from the 100 Years' War. There's a Victory Day memorial, the statue of Saint Rosvita, and even some sculptures of Glia's old gods from way before the war even happened. The place is amazing. I thought you might say that. You're just about everything Dogi said you would be. Instantly, Adol, do you remember what Park said? Of course I do. What did he say? Yeah, rumor has it that Ghost has been chasing tourists out of the heritage site. Hold up, you don't seriously plan for us to play Ghost Hunter here, do you? Well, Adol's got plenty he wants to see here anyways, right? So, besides, I'm pretty keen on checking out this rumor myself. Well, guess we don't have a choice. Hey, without the excitement from earlier ago, huh? Look, this whole thing got Hell and the other neighborhood kids all spooked. I can't just sit back and do nothing about it. I guess I shall assist as well. Me too, let's get this little investigation tour going.
Commencing extermination. Striking out.
Preposterous. It was just my imagination.
A cutscene in the middle of a battle?
I will not be dissuaded by mere hearsay. Hey, you five!
Oh, hello there, Miss Government Official. Is there something we can help you with?
I'm gonna throw you off this cliff.
I am searching for a fugitive who goes by the name of Adol Kristen. He is a red-haired drifter. Have you seen him? Even the most trivial detail will be beneficial.
She's still looking for you?
Let me do the talking, okay? No, I am so sorry, but nothing comes to mind. I do have something that might interest you, though. There's rumors of a ghost around here.
A ghost? Well, I was suddenly assigned to investigate this matter by the Knights. But I haven't seen any ghosts at all. No, sir! And I definitely haven't seen a shadow ghost.
Shadow ghost?
Okay, listen.
I got torn out of my combat to listen to your bullshit. You better make it fucking worth it.
It was just an illusion manifested by that scoundrel Adol Kristen. Or maybe it was a trick devised by those miscreants, those monstrums. The nerve of them to show me something so very obviously non-existent as a ghost. This is that blasted Shadow
I don't know
Lord's
at
doing.
this point.
How dare he give me such an absurd assignment?
You sure you're alright there, lady? You look like you've really seen a ghost.
Preposterous! Curse you, Adol Kristen! I'm gonna get you for this!
Good God. She always like that?
Poor Adol. You get blamed for everything.
Let's send a gotcha!
Weapon up. Your shot is only the most impressive.
Down!
There, I actually got my combat completed. Oh, and that's all they gave me? Oh. Behind my rope, dig north of the stairs closest to the prison gate.
Item obtained.
I want to collect everything, but I'm tired of dealing with main story stuff, so fuck off.
You are amazing!
Oh. I just thought about it. It just came to mind. There is apparently a greater chance that we're getting a PC port
Item obtained.
of Bloodborne. If that happens, I will be playing it. Not even a second thought. But apparently it's been getting talked about again.
We did it!
In greater detail. Even so far as some of the original developers and coders coming out and saying they want it to happen. They're eager to have it hit PC.
Got it.
Yeah, the original team is coming out and saying we want this. That they're fighting tooth and nail as well, because they want to have it hit PC.
Treasure chest located.
And yeah, if that happens, I'm dragging those Wizards Paradise yet. What a wait is about dystopia. Close your eyes, clench your teeth, shut your eyes, and bide your time, and perhaps you'll live to see the light. But yeah, I have a group I'm already considering pulling together for that, if that's the case. But the next big thing is gonna be the modding team. People are gonna be able to pull off. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Got it!
Because people are going to be able to do all kinds of stuff with the trick weapon system. I can almost guarantee that the modding scene is going to be expansive.
We did it! Got one!
It has me excited. I remember playing it the first time.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Just absolutely adored the game. I personally feel that Bloodborne is one of the greatest Souls games that they've created. Honestly, God, like, very few games will compare to it. Which is why I was considering doing the PS1 Bloodborne port
Item acquired.
if they didn't release a PC port anytime soon. But hearing rumor, I'm gonna say rumor, I don't want anyone to get pissy about the idea of it. But hearing rumor that there's a chance for it to come out on PC.
Got one.
And is being fought for by the original team has me excited. Really excited.
There we go.
2 chests, 2 graffiti. Okay. Well, here's the first chest.
A treasure chest!
The stream is freezing. Ah. That sucks. If I knew what was causing it.
Treasure chest located.
Be the windowsill, hold fast your loyalty to the king and country, and lock up your urine that cannot be. You need not shed another tear again. I don't know what's going on with that. I have it being sent up at 1080, so. The 4 Guardians Gargoyles.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
Two chests. So this should be the last graffiti.
Let's take a break.
Okay. The doll boost. The Palace Prison hands, though, how I cannot say. And then just got the last of this area.
Fighting efficiency has been enhanced.
Blue bandana. Beautiful. Okay, there's 7 petals left. Oh, there we go.
I don't know what to do.
Yes! Got one! Crimson wine!
Some of this I can't get to. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I saw like 3. Okay, Cultural Heritage has 2 more over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2. I see 4, 5, 6 beyond the wall. No, there's 8 right there, so I see all 8. I know where all the last 8 are. Okay. I'm gonna be right back and hope that that everything comes back. So I'll see y'all soon. And I am back. Thank you all for your patience. Okay. Two more graffiti. 1, 2. Got everything there. Got 6 there. Got 2 waiting for me there, as well as a treasure chest. 3 chests in this region. Probably going to be over here. And a quest. And I'm at 97.5%. Because of the quest over here, I can get 30-ish points from the Nox.
I don't know what to do.
Hey there, Michelle. Are there any available gentlemen around? Perhaps they'll do. He's close enough to me in age, this will work out perfectly. You there with black hair, how would you like to be my escort to the masquerade? The masquerade? You mean those fancy parties with the mats and the upper-class hobnobbing and all? It's a rather sudden proposition. Let me explain. My relatives are planning to come to the masquerade today. I got caught up impressing them and said I'd be bringing a nice young suitor with me. Needless to say, he doesn't exist. And now the fateful day has come. I'm asking you to play the part of my date for just a little while, please. Well, Sir Adol, what do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, sounds like fun. Do you even know how to say no? Oh, it'll be a most wonderful affair, believe you me. See, the grand host is none other than the Pendleton Company. I can only imagine how exquisite the catering will be, considering their influence. Pendleton Company? Really? Huh, you didn't know? No, I didn't. I hear their business has been booming over at their Roman and Hispanic branches. They've had all their trading partners and affiliates as a show of goodwill. I was kind of shocked, but I guess there's no real reason for them to tell me anymore. Trisha? I know we sound forward, but would you mind at all if I tagged along too? I won't be bothered or anything. You won't even know I'm there. I don't particularly mind, I suppose? I imagine they'd let you through if you pretend to be his little sister. You mean adults? That's a little embarrassing, but if that's what it takes. You put yourself through all of that for some hoity-toity crap fest? Couldn't be me. Let's head back and unwind the bar while we wait. See you guys. This isn't a formal event, so the clothes you have on now should be fine. Well, I'll provide the masks. Now then, shall we, my sweetheart? Taking a moment to freshen up, Adol and Trisha meet up with Michelle. The trio then headed off to the masquerade. I'd like to propose a toast, if I may. And this thanks to efforts of each and every one of you that Pendleton Company has become what it is today. We extend to you our deepest gratitude as well as every success going forward. With that, let the masquerade begin. Cheers! Here we go. It's hard to tell beneath the mask, but there sure are a lot of big shots here, aren't there, huh? Assembled here are the dignitaries of all kinds from various regions all around. My family was only invited due to our contributions as investors. Is that little Michelle I spy? It is! And the strapping lad beside you must be the sister we've heard so much about. It's my aunt and uncle. Where are you two? Escort and little sister. Right. Good to see you, auntie, uncle. Let me introduce you to my two companions. Oh no. I could just go off with saying I'm Adol Kristen, but I'm also supposed to be hiding who the hell I am. I don't know. Because these hoity-toity bastards would not be impressed with a bar, but I'm supposed to be hiding who I am. This is not a good decision. And neither of these are good decisions. Nah, hello, Kristen. Don't give a fuck. Kind of pushing it there at all. Can you say? I can't say I've ever heard of them. Now, dear, mind your manners. Kristen, was it? absolutely delighted to meet you. As for this young lady over here, I'm his younger sister. Michelle's been a great help to me and my brother both. From their adult Christian, Michelle somehow managed to corroborate their stories. In the end, Michelle's aunt and uncle didn't suspect a thing. Thanks so much for doing this, you two. I'll tell them we split up over some squabble or another after the masquerade ends. Now go ahead and enjoy yourselves. You earned it. You will. Thanks, Michelle. Spam change and make ran. Why, yes, yes, indeed. We are indeed of the Hellscape Christiansons. Adol, this is just thought, but I want to take this opportunity to mingle with some of the guests. We might be able to get our hands on some useful intel. What do you think? Oh, great. Let's make our way around the hall and strike up some conversations. Young Glean Merchant. You guys enjoying the party? It does make me a bit nervous though. You and me both. Maybe you can tell I'm a bit outside the usual invite scope for this sort of thing. What makes you say that? Well, Pendleton's been diversifying its network for the sake of its future. People of all walks of life are invited to this, even piddly small-time merchants like me. Some people can still only see them as imperial bootlickers through and through, but Mr. Rich does what's best for the firm, not his image, and it's actually pretty admirable. Yeah, it really is. Ever since he sold out to Rom, Pendleton's been daunted by the world. You truly hate to see it. Did something happen between you and Mr. Pendleton? Don't tell me you never heard of the rumors. Just that's the long-time partnerships he's cut in favor of negotiating with the Romans. Not to mention the way he buys off client concessions to stamp out the competition. And I think that his mines people in the shantytown are falling ill to polluted water. He may act like his hands are clean, but he's little more than a heartless miser deep down. Our company's seen a massive rise in revenue thanks to our deals with Pendleton. To be told, I thought of them nothing more than some backwoods provisional firm at first. But between Lord Rich and Lady Carla, their business savvy is second to none. Expanding Roman markets post-war was definitely a profitable move on their part. And it does Brom a good favor to have a cooperative company in their territory too. Until now, many of our caravans have suffered attacks from bandits and beasts. But Pendleton's routes have allowed us to continue our business out safely. You don't say, I never would have known. Well, we've talked just about everyone who's caught my curiosity. Thanks for coming along with me, Adol. Pendleton is a lot more than it appears. Definitely. That's exactly why I wanted to come to Masquerade to begin with. I know what people really thought of the Pendleton Company. I've never known how divided people were about us when I was still living there. I know that sounds obvious now, but it wasn't for me, not back then. Just goes to show how naive I really was, I guess. Think long and hard about where I want to go with the flower shop from here. Anyway, are you feeling as hungry as I am? Let's go get ourselves some food. Wait, look over there. You spot a suspicious man putting something into the wine. Is this where I left it? Perhaps I imbibed a smidge more than I thought. Oh, we have to stop him. Don't bump into the man spilling his wine. Captain Boyd, watch where you're going. Someone bring me a cloth before the stains. So close. It weren't for those damn brats. Sweet, I'll just sneak into the next branch's party. Now, if I have something to say about it. You're the White Cat? What's the meaning of this? The Crimson King, too? Why in God's name are the Monstrums here? Just what is it you could possibly want with me? You'd have nothing to be scared of if you had nothing to hide. You spiked the wine at the party, didn't you? Was it poison? Rather than assumptions of you to brand me as a murderer, you're laxative, enough to give you the runs and spades. I figured an incident that vile would have taken Pelton's reputation down the drain with it. Wait, what? So you weren't after the Roman merchant then? My company had dealt in the parchment for many generations. We were in business with Pelton prior to the war. Once Balduke became Roman territory 8 years ago, everything changed. I was told one day that our partnership was over without so much as a hint of a warning. Pelton had found itself a more favorable vendor, a leading corporation from Rome. Oh. With our most prominent client, it was only a matter of time before we closed our doors. Pelton to us, no, Goliath self aside, and for what, to curry favor with our captors? While Pelton toasts its success on the back of its transgressions, it won't rest until they know the pain of each and every stone they've forsaken. Vengeance will bring things back. It was when the great move will help like you know. Oh, Corduroy, how lowly you've fallen. Ah, Jim Pendleton, and Miss Carla as well. Pleasure to see you again. We see the Monstrums have spared us a fair bit of injury. Indeed, I have my questions, but they'll have to wait for now. You pretty misunderstood one crucial detail in your story, Corduroy. I judge a product's worth not in its origin or prestige, but its quality. In the sense the Roman product excelled, is as simple as that. You're saying our work was inferior to Romans? Is that it? The parchment you handled was durable and smooth, to be sure. But the world of business continues to evolve with every waking moment. Each time bringing forth better products, wider distributions, and greater profits. To continue to stagnate after the war, I had no choice but to leave it behind. How can you say that? What right does that give you to discard us like refuge after so many years of business? Was all this really worth it if it cost you your heart? Mr. Corduroy, gains are made by taking losses. That is a creed of the Paladin Company. Well, the business is not one for clemency, much less the soft of heart. As such, the hatred of retributions of those I've cast off are my burdens to bear. What I can do is strive for my best with every last bit of my heart and soul. I like nothing more than for you to have done the same. To conduct yourself as not as a fool, but as a merchant. Now you've got to sabotage a masquerade on our watch, will you? Wait, the monsters are here too? And there they go. Guess that's that. Mr. Pendleton, Miss Carla, we're here in response to your report. So I see. Though, once again, you've allowed the Monstrum to slip away. Gains were made by taking losses. Father practically raised us on that. His bold and forward thinking was the only reason we stood a chance abroad. Origin Pendleton was able to bridge the market to Rome at all. Considering Glea's future at the time, it was a necessary step without question. Now that puts him in the right, but still do what you think is right. I will. That's the whole reason I left home to begin with. I'll show this world just how much a florist can do. Like giving my father and Carl a good run for their money, for one. So anyway, should we get back to the masquerade? Some might get suspicious if we suddenly leave after all this. Because we have no choice but to enjoy ourselves until it's over. Alan and Christo slipped in amongst the frazzled masquerade guests soon after. Upon Regis Carl's return, the event continued without incident. From there, Adal and Krisha had their fill of the lavish world of the upper class. After getting some much-needed relaxation, they met up with their comrades once again.
That actually went pretty well.
Mayura Stone received, and you kept 2 ball masks as mementos. Okay, so we have the Thief's Treasure over here. We have like 2.5% of the map left. Right on it. Whether you use or work it pure, every achievement starts with a single step. After that, it's up to you to keep walking. I leave these words in the hands of whoever's managed to outwit this thieving fox. It ain't much, sure, but legacy's worth more than its weight in gold. Okay. Did I get trapped here? No, okay. I'm sitting on 32,000. Not a bad amount. Okay. I gotta double check this.
Well, if it isn't, go get him out there, darling.
And that leaves all that's left is just the story stuff. Story stuff, which will have to wait until next time, now that I'm looking at the time. The last 2.5%, a couple more bosses left. Actually, quite a few bosses left. So, I know I talk about collabs and getting in with certain groups the last couple streams. As much as I want to continue the Terraria stream, or Terraria collab, which I was going to do Friday, due to a conflict in personalities and a problem with one specific person in the group, I pulled out of the Terraria collab. I'm not going to talk about why. I just had an issue with one of the members, and rather than make a big stink of everything, I pulled away. That's it. It's done. I talked to the person that put the group together. I let them know, hey, because I'm having issues with this person, I'm not going to be involved in that group anymore. That's it. Yeah, it sucks. And I was actually really excited about sitting down and doing Stars Above and Thorium and everything else with a nice large group. I was getting excited to be a healer. That's all I was going to do, is I was going to be a healer and everything. But because one person I had a problem, they didn't even have a problem with me. I had a problem with things that they were doing. And I could not in good conscience stay with that group because of it. If later they go and invite me, that'll be one thing. But no. I still have a massive collab going on Saturday, or I'm supposed to at least. I need to double check, but everyone's been talking about it. I don't know if we have other people join that group or not, but that's just, we gotta figure out who all is going to be there. I have other groups that I'm talking to that we're currently in discussion, trying to figure out days and times, because everyone has their own schedules. And I'm actually collabing with people who are from Europe. That's actually why I haven't collabed with certain people yet, is because we're trying to find a good time to work it because of our difference in schedules, because Europe and America time is not all that easy to work around. But yeah, it's not going to stop me from doing other collabs. In fact, the person in question ended up more or less banned and blocked from all of the servers that they were on. So it wasn't just me that had a problem with them. I just don't want to go into detail about why we were having a problem with them. Because that's a story that is not my place to talk about. If you end up seeing the people involved, the full team that's involved in that, and they talk about it, more power to them. I'm not going to mention names. I'm not going to mention what's going on. That is it. It was just that so bad that
now, how do we get
they were pretty much blacklisted by all the groups I'm already part of. And it might get worse for them. So, sucks to be them. Should have been a fuck ass. So, I'm still doing my collab Saturday. At least I'm supposed to. It depends if we're still doing that collab or not. I'm going to try and reach out to a couple groups and see about Friday, since Friday is now open again. And I might talk to a couple groups about seeing about tomorrow. One of my friends was actually talking about us possibly doing a Super Mario 64 multiplayer playthrough, because someone figured out how to turn a mod or a ROM into a co-op mod for PC. If we can get that working, that would be awesome. I'd love to do a co-op run on that. Of course, though, that would also end up being going down the line of we could possibly do a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time co-op, which, that would also be fun. But also all kinds of chaos. I'm hoping in the next... Well, this coming paycheck, I would like to get Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. And run that for everyone. Which part are you talking about? Because I'm talking about a lot of different ideas and plans going on right here.
No need to rush.
Yeah, if we do Ocarina of Time, I'm gonna be the one to set that up, and I'm gonna set up as a randomizer, actually. Because that will be one of the ones I would set up as a randomizer, because between them and I, we know it well enough that we would be able to do a randomizer. And you can also set up randomizers to, yeah, I noticed it was a long lag. I know how to set up the randomizer so that it will not block us out of being able to actually beat the game 100% if we wanted to. It would just be one of those things where if we were going to do that, I'm going to probably end up having to take a day or two off so that we can sit down and completely play the game for like 18 hours. Because between two people, we should be able to easily deal with, well, pretty much everything, actually. That's assuming, of course, that they figured out the multiplayer boss issue. Because, well, just the co-op on the Ocarina of Time that we're looking at, it has a lot of small lag in certain issues. Like, creatures / mobs don't actually appear on both sides properly. Bosses are weird. I'm hoping that they updated it. If they did, that would be amazing, and I'd love to get that working. I'm gonna have to take a look into that. I mean, worst case scenario, we could just do a we could just play around with speedrun type stuff. One of us tries to beat the game while the other one goes out of the way to hunt them down and stop them. Ocarina of Time manhunts would be hilarious. Especially if we have them set up as a randomizer. Ooh, that does sound actually kind of like fun. Ooh. I'll have to think about that one. And actually talk to people, because that does sound like it could be fun. Yeah, I got a couple ideas. We got a couple ideas that we're playing with, that we're putting down, writing about, trying to figure out. I have a couple groups I need to get in touch with, find out what we're doing for collabs and when and where, what games, stuff like that. Figure those out. I have the Minecraft series I need to get back to. I've been doing some offline stuff just because I don't want certain things on stream. Because it's boring stuff. I don't want to do a 2-hour stream of me hunting down stone and smelting it. That just doesn't sound like fun. for you. I don't mind doing, 3-4 hours of sitting down hunting stone. It doesn't bother me. For the rest of you, though, and then of course I'm trying to build normal everyday farms and mystical agriculture farms, and that's just boring as well. And now Cell is laughing. Oh no, I wonder what part she's heard me say that has her laughing now. I am currently talking to a couple people about getting a upgraded model. I just don't have the money for that just yet, so we're gonna be stuck with this model for
Come on, let's go.
Until I can put aside about $2,000. Because if I'm gonna do this, the person I'm actually looking at, it's like $600 for the model and the rigging. It's like $400 for environment, because I would actually want to get a proper environment for being able to move the screen around where I need to be, so that everything actually looks a lot cleaner, more professional. I'm looking at getting emotes and rewards and all kinds of stuff.
No need to rush.
I was looking at like 40 emotes, all of them animated and everything else. Oh my god, all that is just expensive now. I mean, it's always been expensive, but yeah, I'm looking at a minimum of trying to put $2,000 together for that, and who knows how long that's gonna take me. I got other things I gotta deal with. Yeah, I know. That's part of the reason why I'm like, how do I save up the money? I gotta get you a better... I need to help you get your computer repaired or upgraded. I gotta deal with my medical bills. I gotta deal with land tax. I gotta deal with all kinds of stuff. And then I need to get my vehicle into a mechanic.
How do we get there?
Yeah, I'm needing I need a minimal. I need a minimal of 20,000 if I want to get everything done by the end of this year. So, and that's why I'm going to be pushing so hard to try and get to partner, actually. I'm not going to be taking any real time off. I mean, yeah, I take Mondays off, but that is just so I don't break during the middle of any of these things. That I actually have time away to do, well, relax, rest, and not fuck myself up.
No need to rush.
Yeah, but I would almost relish that too much. Actually, do I own Hitman? I think I own Hitman. I mean, I know you're joking, but I think I own Hitman. I do! I own Hitman! I could do a hit. I have a Hitman, Code 47, 2 Silent Assassins, Contract, Blood Money, Absolution, and Sniper Challenge. I could definitely do a full Hitman playthrough. The only one I don't have... Okay, I don't have 3. And I don't have World of Assassination. And apparently there's also a Hitman Go, but that's a VR game? I don't know. But yeah, Hitman, World of Assassination, and Hitman 3 are the ones I need to finish off my collection of Hitman games. there's also the discussion that was had about doing a vanilla Elden Ring playthrough when the DLC drops. If I do that, I will be doing it with seamless co-op just because I like that as a co-op mod, but you can use seamless co-op with as a vanilla thing. And then I just have to collect my party. I just don't know what I'll run. So yeah. See, I got all kinds of ideas. I just need to sit down and actually figure it all out in an organized manner one of these days, which is never going to happen because I like chaos. But I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out as I go.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. So, I just spent like the last 10 minutes talking about everything. But I'm going to be calling it. I'm going to say thank you all for joining me today. Thank you all for your continued support and your, well, attention and time. I know that these are not, you know, it's not easy to sit and just watch someone banter and do stupid crap for 2 hours. Especially when I can't really talk, because sinuses just will not stop being sinuses. Speaking of which, fuck. Allergies are kicking my ass. I mean, they are kicking my ass. I will say again, thank you all. I know I'm talking about partner, but I wouldn't have even made it to affiliate without all of your guys' continued support the last couple years. Without you, this would not. I wouldn't have made it here, and I will not make it to partner without your guys' continued support. So, everything that I achieve is due to your guys' support. Your guys' attention and help and aid and all this. So, thank you all for joining me today and joining me these last 2 years. Let's go for another 6 or 7 before we say anything else. And as always, I hope I see you all tomorrow. Bye.